the thing that's alive like peeks through the
talking
shell.
about an animal or something.
I don't know.
And every butthole has that.
Every butthole has that.
I ain't never seen that.
You don't change your daughter's diaper, and there's that thing. It's a thing.
No.
No. All right. You got 2 kids. I got a kid. I ain't never seen that before.
Alien butts.
All right, we're about to start right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that was an animal or something. I don't know what she was talking about.
She's looking at some donkey ass.
She about to look it up.
You gonna look up a butthole?
That's cool. I want to see it.
No, I'm looking up the shore shells that I'm talking about.
Oh.
Oh, boo.
Shore shells.
You'd have been better off looking up a butthole. Give everybody a real idea what you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
should just
Yeah,
look at the
for medical purposes only.
What is that thing called? In
Called
your
a
butthole.
It's called a
What is
butthole
that
tongue.
What's that thing called when your butthole? A butthole. What are you talking about?
A butthole tongue.
That's
It's the
a
butthole
part
that lick
of
back.
Your butthole.
That's crazy.
No, I don't got that.
But if
And when you
butthole-
say, make sure you say,
that
no.
lick back might
No,
be
wait.
the name of the episode.
You gotta say, what's that thing on my butthole? I don't have that. So you gotta specify on your shit.
So, wait,
I don't
if-
got that.
If she's
How do you
saying
know
that
you don't have
butthole,
that? You looked in the mirror before?
I mean, I don't feel no
I mean-
tongue when I wipe my ass.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
no,
ain't
no,
no
wait,
licking
wait,
my
wait,
ass.
wait,
Just
wait, wait,
touch
wait,
your
wait.
butthole with your fingers?
I'm saying when I wipe my ass, ain't nothing licking the
You don't-
but the
tissue.
tissue
You
is
don't
there
feel
though.
it flicking.
But the tissue is there
She said
though.
there's a tongue sticking out your ass. I said when I wipe my ass, I don't see no tongue or feel
You
no tongue.
can't
or
see
nothing.
no tongue.
Like,
She keep catching you.
Hold on, she lying.
wait,
She
so
lying
you,
you up crazy.
you could check your butthole now. Like, come on
You
now.
can check your.
You can check your shit.
Hold on,
now.
hold on. So you be putting a mirror to your asshole?
The main mirror in the bathroom, the tongue don't feel
So
right.
do
You gotta look like, oh,
in what position?
So-
in what position do you
listen.
see your asshole? Do you
You-
bend
you-
over
listen.
or do you spread your
you
cheeks apart?
turn around like if this the big mirror. You turn around and you look.
You
Like how
bend
you get the
over?
little mirror. You get the little mirror and
He
you
hit him
check.
with the. He hit him with the.
You gotta.
You turn around and you spread the one
You
cheek
got
right.
the double mirror thing. The double mirror.
The double
you
mirror.
look and you
So you
aim.
squatting?
You angle that joint. I mean, if I'm
No,
in the
you
bathroom,
said you turn
listen,
around and you look
It
back
don't
at
matter
it.
what I'm doing in the privacy of my bathroom. If I gotta squat, if I gotta lift some shit, it does. I do that to look at to see what's going on back there.
yourself
So we know what
I'm
type
not in
time.
front of nobody.
We know what type of time you be on in the bathroom. We get it.
Whatever. Listen, if something don't feel right, you gotta. I mean, you gotta check yourself because you know you gotta go to the
What
doctor. I
didn't
got health
feel right?
insurance.
Devnasty.
Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. This conversation continued about somebody ripping Monica's asshole out is what Amir said, because she said it's a skin tag. Y'all let us know in the comment section about this butthole science that we
You
don't
know what I'm
about.
talking about.
Yeah. Actually, man, listen, you already know who it is. It's DevWade, aka Dangerous Dev Nasty, aka Choke Your Mama, aka Choke Your Pop Out. Now, of course, I have next to me the head nasty girl, Sin City.
You see it? Look, I got my little tennis skirt on. I know y'all been watching Wimbledon.
Serena Williams out here.
Wimbledon in the building.
No, that's Coco.
And also, we have the person who is right now fasting. She's on a spiritual journey. This past weekend, she was a vegan for a half a day. A half a day. She decided to buy these veggie burger bullshits and then proceeded to cook them worse than the potato salad.
Wow.
Burnt these joints to a crisp.
Wow.
Look like hockey pucks. We're going to see if this one goes viral as well, but we have to mix them up with the big bud.
Ooh.
Why you let them keep doing that to you about your cooking?
Monica.
It's your favorite mulatto Monica and your favorite chef Monica. What's my name? Yeah, favorite mulatto Monica.
Worst chef of the Talk Heavy podcast and the Devinwade Show.
That's
You know what
up
I'm
for
saying?
debate.
And also we have the man that was molested at his job.
Oh my God.
He was molested at his job.
No, it was. They tried to do it. They tried. They didn't get me though. They
Failed
tried.
attempt.
Oh yeah, Bull got it halfway in and
No.
That's
Nah.
crazy.
Just the tip.
They tried. They was
Oh.
trying. They tried to like you need.
That's why you were in the
put me in their
bathroom.
group.
But
They
he wasn't.
tried to-
But
they-
he
they
wasn't
wanted
your
to see-
type, so that's
They
what
wanted.
happened.
No. They wasn't nothing about that.
But can you say
They-
specifically what he
They
was
was
trying
trying
to
to recruit me to
Oh.
they
Oh, yeah,
to their
okay.
community.
do? You said the boy was trying to eat your cheek.
No. Oh yeah. they was trying to recruit me to their community, but I'm not a part of that. Shit.
Is that why you were in the bathroom checking to see if it was still intact?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
no. I'm all about my health. I pay health insurance, so I got to make sure with shit. You know what I mean? I got to make sure
okay,
everything
so
is
you
intact.
pay health insurance,
I have
so
health
you make
insurance.
sure you're okay, not the people you pay.
No, he
No,
said he's
I
making
gotta
sure
check
if he
some
sees
shit.
something,
If I gotta go to the doctor,
he knows he wants to use his insurance.
wanna use my
so
insurance.
He kind of is looking to see, and hopefully he sees something abnormal so that the doctor can do his thing. But that is who mirror in the building. You know what I'm saying? And we have somebody who desperately is looking for competition at my dojo. So we will be bringing you content of this man who is our set manager behind the scenes, but today he's on the mic. He is known as Dead Man is in the building.
Nah, absolutely not. I go by Key Bomb Moms, KBM, the Mom Bomber, etc. The only nigga to successfully choke out DevNasty, and I got the raw footage.
And his mom.
I got the reason. His mom is crazy.
It doesn't have
You're a
You
mom
said his
bomber.
mom was crazy. You're not gonna go there.
Listen, I got the raw footage to show me choking Dev out, and he was just like, like he couldn't even talk.
I remember that.
Nah.
Yeah,
Don't.
Ah, it was downstairs.
It was doctored footage.
No.
Prove it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
doctored.
We
Prove
actually
it.
we can't. We
Prove
have the
it.
original.
No, I don't even know how to doctor footage up.
I feel like y'all should just
Would
go
you,
ahead.
Oda, would you swear to God on your mother, who you love so much as life, that you didn't doctor that footage, like on her life, and on your brother's life?
Technically, you didn't doctorate the computer.
on your
so
brother's life.
yes.
See, I'm a Christian man. I don't believe in bringing God into things where he ain't got, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We ain't got to bring God into that.
All right, we
You
ain't
know what I'm saying?
got to bring God
Yeah,
into
we
it.
gotta bring God
Hold on,
into
before
that.
we get into what we getting into today, I gotta ask y'all a question, because this is an ongoing discussion in my crib, kind of about phone etiquette, and y'all at home could let me know what's right, what's wrong, what's improper. And there's a lot of different like phone etiquette with things. So I'm the type of person that I feel it's not uncomfortable. I feel almost like I'm annoying people if I'm on the phone too long around another person, right? So you ever be like, you riding in a car, you get a call, and you just, the other person is stuck just hearing the conversation the whole time. They not involved. Y'all not on speaker all doing it.
Right.
But my girl feels like when I leave the room when I get on the phone. Am I a weirdo?
Violation.
What?
Yeah, that's kind
No,
of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of
no,
crazy.
no.
It's suspect. It's suspect for sure.
No, it's not. No.
suspect.
Now I feel like
I don't
it's
think it's
different.
suspect.
It's different when you're in a relationship, but when you're around your friends and you're doing it and you're excluding them, and y'all supposed to be doing an activity together, you got to pick up and be like, "Yo, I'm with my homeboy right now. Let me call you back when I'm free."
What?
I disagree with that.
No, the opposite.
No.
When you're with your friends, I feel like you should go to the other room. When you're with your girl, you just sit right there.
No,
and
hell
talk
no.
on the
But that's what I'm
No.
saying. That's what I'm
okay.
saying. When you're with your girl, you should be able to answer it all the time. Your girl's always going to be around. You're always going to be
No,
with your
so
phone.
not answer the call. It's like, let's say you answer the call, right? Drew answers his call, right?
And I'm like, who calling us?
And look, so that's crazy. So he answers the call. He's on the phone, and they're talking about fucking stocks and bonds, fucking FanDuel. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Sounds
We're
about
talking about
right.
DraftKings. They're talking about this stuff, and it's going on for a little bit, and then he just walks out of the room, because the whole time you're in there doing whatever you doing.
Right.
Maybe you was watching something, whatever. Yeah, and now he's just talking the whole time. Like me, I'll get on a call, and normally when it start getting like real like businessy,
Good and juicy.
Nah. If she was trying to lie, that's
right.
GB daughter, yo. Trying to lie. No, it's just one of those things. Like when I get into that conversation where this is like, she don't want to hear this shit. Like I'm motherfucking going on and on about this, and I see no end to the convo. It's like, it's one thing if I'm gonna wrap it up fast, but it's like, I just have this thing with that where I walk off. I have a thing too though, and which is bad. I like to like I pace. If y'all don't notice, when I'll talk on phones and stuff like that. So I'll even like walk outside and walk around in circles in the yard or something like that when I'm on the phone. I could be on the phone with my aunt or something. If I know it's a long convo, I do that. What you think, Keybon Moms? Is a bad look?
I think that if I'm in a relationship and it depends on when she walks out the room. It depends on when if she walks out the room as or right before she answers the phone, then
There's something she don't want you to know.
yeah, what the fuck are you
What
talking
was the
about?
situation? Were you
what are
guys watching
talking
TV together?
Anything. I mean, sometimes it's that, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes I was kicking it where we was just sitting there chilling.
Yeah,
We was
but
talking.
yeah, but if you walk out the room, like it's like it depends. Like you said, like if you talking for a couple, like a little while, and you talking like it's like she don't want to hear this shit. I'm gonna remove myself so that I'm not annoying her with this conversation.
So
that's
she can continue.
that's different than just being like, oh, okay, I got a call. Let me walk. Let me go take
All right.
this.
So now, imagine this? What if the situation is a person calls you and they got an issue? Like,
Yeah.
no, but they got an issue,
Okay.
and now they talking to you about the issue, but that issue
You're talking
ain't.
to us about the issue.
Hold on,
Go
hold-
ahead.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
But that it's a good point though, because some people might feel like that. Like that person's calling you, they talking to you about something private, bro. I need to talk to
Yeah,
you,
that's what
man.
I'm about to say. I'm about to say that. I feel like in that case, it's like if somebody, because you like, if I'm on the phone, somebody call me, she there. If I see that the conversation is going to something private, just not even about her, it's just like, all right, let me go
It's about
somewhere
them.
private.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
'Cause
people, if
sometimes-
somebody come to you,
I feel like sometimes you don't want the distraction, so you want to leave the room so you
That
can give
too.
that person your full attention.
that too,
too.
but it's like that person is calling you because he's calling your phone in privacy to come vent or
Yeah.
talk to you. So it's like,
Yeah.
let me give him that, because sometimes it's like somebody like, yo, you around somebody, I gotta talk to you about something. And it's like, not saying that, because at the end of the day, they don't know my significant other. They don't know what, so it's like, I'll give them that respect. And the same thing is like, because sometimes if she on the phone, I leave the room. I don't want to hear, because I don't want to hear
No,
that girl gossip shit. I don't want to hear that
that's
shit.
that's another part.
Like-
I am the person that does that.
I don't
too.
wanna hear that shit.
I don't want to hear that, but also people could pick up like context clues of what y'all talking about. So if I'm answering this person without you hearing what they're answering, you still getting like some of their business.
Right.
You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you
So-
getting some of their business because of the way that I'm answering these
All right.
questions.
So how do you feel about if you chilling with your girl, y'all watching a movie, whatever, y'all just chilling, and she answered the phone, and somebody called her, she answered the phone. The first thing she say is, "Oh no, I'm chilling with Dev, or I'm chilling with Mir." Like.
And then she gets up.
Yeah,
and
She
then
say
she
my
goes,
name?
The
Wait,
first
you
thing
said,
she
is she
said-
not specifying me as my status?
No, I mean, she can specify you as
okay,
that. She can, but
okay.
whatever it is, the first thing that she say is letting it be known I'm with.
It's like
such and such.
it's like the signal to be like, don't say nothing.
Hold on,
Right, right.
Exactly.
Hold on, let me say
Hold
something.
on.
You I'm about to say you hold that in the book bag. You don't say nothing. You let it rock. You act like, oh, I know what you're doing. You let it rock out. You
So-
don't speak on it because you know what I'm saying?
Because
What
that's
he-
healthy.
So
Yeah.
no, so what he's saying is more like the etiquette of like, let's say you call somebody, right? You need to talk to them about something, but you know they always be around so and so, and it's like,
Yeah.
yo, am I on speaker?
Right.
That right there could get you in trouble. You ain't got nothing to do with it.
Right.
Nigga call you and be like, yo, your girl around.
I ain't gonna lie.
You like, oh, I did answer
So-
on speaker. Yeah, she could be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm
Right.
right here, nigga.
So I feel like in that case, it's like
That's a red
yeah.
flag.
No, I don't think it's
No,
a red flag. I'm
that's-
thinking like in
You
that
think it's a red
case, your homie, whatever he's about to talk about, he don't want to implicate you in that because like women like to base things off of the people you hang with.
Yeah.
So if your homie is a bachelor, your significant other automatically don't want you hanging around this
Often-
single dude.
Often that
So-
is kind of the
So
scenario.
he want to know if you around her because he want to talk
He
about
about
this
to tell you-
girl
he
that
about to
he
tell
dealt
you
with
some
or
nut
something.
shit he did this weekend,
And
yeah.
she don't want to implement you. in
And
that.
he could be a nigga with a girl and he on some cheating shit. He's calling
Yeah,
you like,
and
yo,
he don't want
you
your
know
girl
my
to
little
think-
side shorty.
Yeah.
She like,
Look,
oh, this nigga
So
got
you
a side.
so when y'all out at the thing, he with his bitch and y'all that's what y'all do. That's automatically.
do you assume that if a nigga is cool with a nigga that does cheat on his girl, that he has to be a cheater too?
Mm-hmm.
It would question why you're friends with him.
Wow, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. You
Go
be
back.
lose
Hold on,
lose.
hold on, go
ahead,
deeper.
elaborate.
Go deeper.
Now you go
Pause,
deep.
Elaborate.
pause,
Hey,
pause.
go deeper.
So hold on, Monica. So you don't think it's your potato salad? Like you think it's just because he with the friend? You don't
If
think
Sim
it's
was like, you're a potato salad, I'd be like, no, you're a potato. Anyways, I think that it questions like your friend's integrity. So if that's your friend, then I'm not saying that you're gonna be like that, but birds of a feather, they have somewhat of an influence on you.
So what you're saying is none of the friends that you have ever cheated.
They probably have. You just don't know about it.
You gotta think about. Listen.
They probably have, and you just don't know
What if
about
I'm
it.
the friend that's like, yo, bro, you fucking tripping, like you drawing, like, and he just not listening.
I guess it depends how close you are too. Like, are you talking about like someone that I'm with every day? Or are you talking about someone like me and Sin are friends? We don't see each other that often. So since cheating, I wouldn't like say she has that much of an influence.
Don't you put that on me.
Okay. She
Don't you
with
put
Weezy.
don't put that
Don't
on
make
me.
that. I didn't do that.
I'm just saying, like, we're not around each other for her to have like a strong influence on me. Now, if it's someone that I'm close to, it's like.
So hold on.
So if Sensei, my bad. So if Sensei, I'm with you, what you gonna do? No, you ain't with me. What you
saying
gonna do?
if Andrew called me?
No, if Sensei, whatever happens, I'm with you.
Like, damn.
If Sensei, whatever happens, I'm with you. What are you doing?
I
I
plead
don't
the
get it
fifth.
still. Who's calling me?
Are you not
Sin
going along
call
with the
you
line?
and say, whatever happens, I'm with you. Don't matter who calling you. It doesn't matter. No. It don't even matter who calling you. If she say,
Yeah, Monica. What you gonna do?
what you gonna do?
They say don't involve me. I'm not answering the phone.
Wow.
I'm not lying.
It's like, no, it's like, no.
I'm not lying to nobody. Like,
on.
just don't involve
Nah,
me. I
no,
don't want to be
this some
involved.
real
I feel like
shit.
that's selfish to involve me.
This some real shit.
No,
yo.
because that's basically like throw me under the bus, and I'll throw me under the bus. Oh, don't involve me. What you know and you just don't want to say.
So what she gonna do?
Suspicious.
No. What she'll do is what the right answer is. She's like, if I see that nigga call or inbox me, I am not answering or opening that John. That's what I'll do. Because I'll tell you this: when one of my boys, he used to tell his girl that he was with me, but not tell me.
Stupid ass cheaters. That's what we call those.
If he told me, but he did it with multiple girlfriends, like throughout our life. We've been cool since we was kids, bro.
Same shit. My homie, none of his girls like me. And I don't never know why they don't like me.
Yep.
He is using me I'm just the
He's using you for your cake.
I'm the most like
Whore.
No. I'm like the most like cuffing boy. Like I'm
I'm
always
talking about to her. You're the whore.
yeah,
whore.
to her, I'm just the wildest nigga. But I'm
But
more
it's really
level-headed than
him. It's
No,
really
no.
him.
Be
But
like
he
that.
just lies on me so much.
No. This is how bad it is. My boy just had this compulsion. This nigga tells his girl, like, so one day, I'm at my job and shit, and I used to have to be up a ladder fucking throwing furniture like on these pallets, right? So I'm working at this job and shit, and my phone rings, and I used to work overnight. So the phone ring, I see it says, I pick up the phone, boom. She like, yo, put on the phone, right? I almost said his name. Put so-and-so on the phone. I'm like, how am I gonna put him on the phone? I'm at the job. Like, the fuck you want? Like, she like,
Okay.
Say less.
oh,
Say less.
oh, hold on. You not with him, Dev?
No,
I'm
he
like-
at the
I'm like-
job.
I'm
Hold
like-
on,
I'm
because he helped me with the furniture.
I'm like throwing off. She like, yo, I'm so tired of this shit, Dev.
Oh,
You
man.
not at the
Oh,
I
shit.
would've been like-
I'm like, I don't know what this do. I'm like 24 or something like that. I'm like, yo, listen, man. She was like, I know y'all boys or whatever, and I know you be doing your bullshit too. I be hearing about it.
Wow.
So
Whoa,
I'm
he be-
I be hearing about
He
it.
take the narrative.
I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. Like, I'm chilling. Like, what you talking about? She was like, I know all about the bitch with the red Porsche from the club. Yo, mind you,
It's his girl.
this
That's his bitch with the red
Yeah.
Yo,
Porsche.
this nigga came home and told his girl a story
About
that really
himself?
happened at
It's
the
about
club.
you, though,
But
but
you were the
did.
nigga.
Like, but he did it. It
He
was
was the
amazing.
person.
It was amazing. He pulled off something amazing at the club, and I guess he wanted to tell it so bad
That he
that he
told it.
told his girl, but put it on me.
That's serial killer
That's
activity.
serial, bro.
That's serial
and
killer
there's
activity.
nothing I could do. She's sitting
See,
here
and that's your
telling-
friend.
Yeah, I mean, we've been cool since we was kids.
So me personally, I'd have like, oh no, he is at the job. I work overnight.
Because you a lie.
And then
You
what?
a liar.
That's what he gotta explain.
I'd have been like,
I
no,
don't
I'm
got
not
to do
with
with
him
it
right
shit.
now.
I'm already the
No,
enemy.
he's supposed to be with me.
Yes,
when
he's
I was-
at the job with me. He just came and
Mir
pulled
just got
off.
So
all
how
the
you
energy.
gonna go get him? So how you gonna put him on the
Yeah.
I'm
phone?
on the ladder right now. I'll get him when I'll get
call
him when
you
I
back.
get down. And then I'll never hit a red.
You gotta call that. You gotta
No,
call
call
that
on
nigga to add her to a
three-way. You
three-way.
better call on three-way. And
Yeah.
then when, oh, look, I put him right here.
Yo,
And then he say something.
Y'all so sneaky.
Yo, but
Why? One
So
time,
wait,
right?
so y'all ain't have you 24. Y'all ain't had cell phone. What you had?
Yeah, we had
The
cell
house phone?
phones.
Oh,
Hey.
all right, my
This nigga
bad.
Hey.
What she called?
Yes,
Y'all had phone calls?
2004.
No,
Y'all had phone
they had
calls?
to know.
What she call it?
They had no Nokia.
This nigga said we was
Y'all had
like
cell
this.
phone?
cup with
She
the
called the
string.
job company phone, nigga. You old as it. Talking about some Hey, she called my cell phone.
So there's a situation I dealt like that before, right? So my uncle called. This was years ago. My uncle calls me, right? He like, I'm like, hey, I answer, hello. He like, yeah, man, like, yo, you gotta stop fucking playing so much, man. And I'm like, what? What you mean? He like, yo, did you put that fucking condom in my pocket, bro? I hear his girl in the background, like I don't even remember what she was saying, but I just hear her in the background, like policing this conversation, and I'm like, what? Because I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? He like,
so thrown off. Yeah.
yo, he like, why did you put that condom in my pocket? I was like,
Manipulation. He didn't even ask.
was like-
He said, why?
I'm like, my bad. I thought it was gonna be funny. he like, yeah. This nigga like,
You picked up. No, that's great that you
yo,
picked
It's
up
not
on it.
great.
No, I'm saying for the sake of his man holding him down, because this is the reason why I'm
You
saying
could have been
this.
like, nigga, you know I ain't do that shit.
sometimes great characters in your life, great people, they can have fantastic qualities about them. This dude will run into a building and save children. This motherfucker will lay down his life. He's just a whore.
cheater?
He's just a whore.
Wow.
And this is the thing. So when you say, you would question, like, why would you be friends like that? There's no man that's friends with another man, grows up with him or whatever, and because that man decides that he wants to sleep with a bunch of women, you like, you know what, bro? The fact that you just disrespecting yourself like that, I don't want to be associated with you no more.
It's not that. It's that if he's claiming to love this person, like, how is that not valuable to your friendship?
Because it's like different tiers. It's like different realms and universes of relationships. So I had to explain this to. I'm gonna say something.
trickles.
So, damn. How can I say this without pissing off people in my family?
Piss him off.
All right.
I got something to say too.
So
Just piss him off.
somebody like a mom to me was upset.
The one who raised you? Like-
that it was.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm raised by a village, so
All right.
that the
Shout out to
person that they were with, right,
Mhm.
has major respect in our city,
Right.
and would say stuff like, if people really knew who he was, they wouldn't love him and respect him the way that they do. And I'll try to explain to her, yes, they would. The things that he did as far as like cheating and being a slick nigga don't got nothing to do with all of those refrigerators he put in people's houses that didn't have them, whether he helped the old lady get her car fixed. It's just in the community. He that guy that people go to and he be like, yo, I'm helping out everybody. We're going to make sure Miss Sally air conditioning is running. She got an AC unit on her house. They don't care that he cheat on his girl.
Yeah, I
Right.
feel like the only
so-
reputation. I feel like the
What
only
if he cheated?
reputation. I feel like the only reputation that it would hurt is like if another woman wanted to get with him and they knew his reputation. But other than that, I feel like he's
So-
straight.
Yeah,
I
you know
think
Martin
that you
Luther
just
King used to
don't
fuck
care.
bitches.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
So
Yo, you heard that?
Martin Luther King used to fuck bitches.
That was like a real thing that
No,
came out.
it was. But
They
no,
do
Monica,
that all
though.
the time with campaigns.
Monica,
They'll
what
say
you
like,
got-
"Oh, Trump slept with a prostitute." Blah blah.
No,
You shouldn't want him
hold
to
on.
He
be
Hold on.
grabbed her
Hold
by
on.
the pussy.
They
So,
said
so
he-
Monica, what you gotta understand too, though, it ain't like if my homie be cheating, it ain't like I'm not in his ear telling him he drawing. It's not like that. But at the same token, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm trying to make sure my homie shit protected, whatever at the end of the day. But it's like I'm a protecting, but I'm also like, bro, you fucking drunk.
I
Why
think you
getting
just
caught?
don't
Why you
care.
be, no, it's not about not caring.
Because
It's
what
like,
if he was fucking men?
What?
What if he was?
Whoa,
What if he
whoa,
was?
wait,
What
wait,
if he
wait.
was
Listen,
cheating?
you know,
what
I-
if he
listen,
was
I
cheating
told-
with men?
I told you last episode how I feel about that type of shit. It triggers me.
No.
Do you think that cheating is wrong?
Yes.
It
All
don't
right,
matter what
so
it is.
it
It's wrong.
just doesn't-
But look, I'm not gonna cut my homie off for like, bro, you drawing, you got
All
a
right,
nice
all right.
girl,
So
like
let me
you
tell-
trip.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be
What if
honest,
he was
Monica.
having sex with little kids?
Hold. Now that's
Whoa,
whole
that's
different.
That's a whole
way
other-
different.
So
That's way different.
There's people.
That was more dramatic.
I'm
but
just
that's why
saying
I
cheating
said
on
no.
you.
no.
I ain't talking
No.
about the other shit. I'm talking about cheating on you.
So when a person does something that is in your fucking group of deal breakers of like, yo,
Understanding type
I
shit,
don't
yeah.
like if you're a street guy and you don't fuck with somebody because they told. That's their rules, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regular guys might be like, yeah, my friend got caught up in some bullshit and he told the authorities and nobody cares.
Right.
But when it comes to stuff, I think that people know across the board, child abuse, molestation, rapist, shit like that. Niggas don't fuck with that. But I will say, one of the things that a lot of dudes do overlook, if you're talking about character flaws in friendship, would be like a dude that's homies with somebody that don't take care of their kids. Shit like that niggas look over. Like, niggas do be looking past something like that. And unfortunately, it's niggas that look past that they homie be beating up their girl. And shit like that.
It's something that just doesn't bother you enough. Him cheating doesn't bother you enough. Him having sex with a child would bother you.
Because it doesn't directly impact you.
It's not that it don't bother you. It's just the fact that like
enough.
No, it's not that it don't bother you enough. It's like the same thing is like if your man cheat, you take him back. It's like not saying you take your homie back. Like, bro, this not even you.
So,
like my home, like I got a homie.
This
I'm
not
not going to
even
disclose. Listen, I got a homie. I'm not going to disclose his name, but I got a homie. He's very family oriented. Around a bunch of women.
Yeah, Terrence.
He don't like.
Go ahead.
Who Terrence?
No.
I don't know no Terrence. But I got a homie. He's very family oriented. He be around. He's the only dude. He got sisters and his mom and his stepdad, whatever. The way like the women
just described that so good.
Listen. I always be on his ass about how he treat women that actually fuck with him. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, she really fuck with you. You drawing.
Right.
But he does them ones dirty and decides to go with one like he know he not going to see himself with. And not be on his ass all the time. Yeah. It's not about like you condoning it. It's about like, that's my homie. I'm trying to.
Yo, I'm going to tell you.
Trying to be your homie's keeper.
Yeah. Humir is so on point because this is the thing too, Monica. The reason why I know Humir is on point is at a time of my life when I was like wilding out or whatever, the good ruled friend in my ear was always Don Michael. Mm-hmm. He would be the dude that's like, yo, bro, you sure you trying to do that? Right. You going to be, bro, I'm telling you, you need to chill. Da-da-da-da. And it might be me and my other homie Shotty. Shout out Shotgun Shotty. You know what I'm saying? We all was wilding back then. Right. And we looking at him like, nah, come wild with us. You don't know what yo, you just in
come
the
over
crib,
to the dark
you
side.
in the crib with your girl just being faithful, nigga. We out here running. And he was just looking at us like, y'all niggas is going to regret it, and I'm going to be chilling. And sure enough, we was them niggas sitting there like this. Oh, she won't take me back, bro. I'm about to blow my wig. Yo, straight up. He was right. So even I've been in a situation later in my life where I'm the guy that's like, don't do it, bro. You're bugging, bro. Leave that bitch alone. You got your people. You good. Nah.
You think people would change though if you didn't almost enable the behavior? Like even though you're saying, like, do you think it would come at any? Like, do you think that if they had consequences to even like you being friends with them, do you think that would make them like?
No, they would look at you. You would just be a weirdo.
Hell no. I think Monica. That shit is not going to stop them from doing what they doing.
Depending on the
It's
friend,
because everyone makes it okay.
Eventually.
That's what I'm saying. If it wasn't okay, they probably wouldn't do it.
What I'm saying is your mama. Hold on, wait. Let me tell you. I told you this before. A man's mom, she could curse that nigga out in private. But unless there's a bond that we cannot believe with that daughter-in-law, she is going to cover for the son, and on that front, get on the son's ass in private. Mm-hmm. The mom is not going to go and be like, I'm going to tell you, leave Gerald. He ain't shit. He fucking these bitches.
Because that's because mom see the good in their son regardless.
So they know the potential.
Listen, I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not gonna hold you. When I knew shit was real, my mom cussed me out on her behalf. I said, oh yeah, she fuck with her. My mom cussed me the fuck out. She said, oh, so you want to act like your fucking dad? She cussed me the fuck out. I said, oh,
you with that?
I must be tripping. Like, she did not defend me. No. My mom will defend me. Like, my mom used to, when I was a young boy and I bring different girls around, my mom ain't say nothing. But with her,
that's why you grew up to not be.
When she cussed me the fuck out on her behalf, I said, oh, this shit must be real.
So hold on. So that's a whole bad one. Because when a mom starts rocking with your girl on a certain level,
that's how you know she's the one.
No, no. What I'm just telling you is that could be a curse because my mom rocked with one of my early girlfriends, and it made it so difficult. My next girlfriend, they couldn't establish a relationship. My mom was so
your mom
mean.
See that shit though.
She was basically
like she still wanted me to be with the
Yeah, because
other
she
one.
sees something. Your mom, women see something in other women. Just like you would probably see
No,
something.
or maybe
my ex used to bring someone else around his mom, and she would still like talk about me, like just in front of him.
Listen,
like, you remember when mom
That's
used to
crazy.
like come
Real
over?
shit
That's
though.
Like,
Look,
dang.
because look, you know, moms, when it comes to moms and sons are the most jealous shit. Your mom will make a motherfucker girl want to run out the house.
Yeah.
So when they find that one and they see something, maybe you don't see it, but they see it. Women see that shit.
Or maybe the
Like-
mom just has more of a connection with the daughter than you have with the connection.
Wow.
Maybe now you're bringing a girl around that wants to get her nails done with me. Oh, I like her.
No.
The other girls are.
That that
Alright, so
gotta
how
be
many-
real,
before-
bro.
Yeah, it
right,
is.
it probably is. But how many women? Before that woman she rocked with? How many other women you probably brung around?
No,
a
that's
lot.
the
No, I'm
thing.
just
No,
asking.
it wasn't a lot. This is what's
How
more
many
like
though? Just say, give me a number.
nobody, bro. This was like the first. Like it was like my girlfriend as a young bull.
Yeah.
And,
So
and
that-
that's
so
what
that
your
might-
mom. My mom latched
She
on
probably
like that.
No,
That's
what
the
your
first
mom did
person
was she probably felt like my bad. I mean to cut you off. I apologize. What she probably saw because I just had to throw it. Like your mom probably was like, oh, he bringing her around. He must fuck with her. So let me fuck with her.
I
That's
think
what it
it's
probably
when your
was.
mom lets you go and says that this woman is the one that's cooking for him, doing this, like that's with him every day. It's like, all right, this is
That
what
gotta
it
be
is.
it.
This is what it is. Now all of a sudden you bringing around this other broad,
Hussy.
and they're gonna pick out everything. Don't let her have big ass titties, big ass butt, whatever the case. It's like
They're gonna be like, oh,
'cause
you only
now
like her because of that.
this is how
Monica was
they
Hold
wholesome.
on.
You run
But
this
look, though.
hoe.
Wow,
But
so,
Dev,
whoa, this is-
you sure because like that's what I said, based off of like my experiences, you sure your mom wasn't grooming that young lady? Remember what you told us?
That's crazy.
You sure? And listen, I'm just saying, bro. You remember what you told you sure your mom wasn't just grooming that young lady? You gotta check that history and see
That's
if your
crazy.
mom. You got like I said, if your mom knocked that down. You might gotta see. Now you think I ain't mean to have your mind racing like that, but you might think that.
He said, I didn't mean to have your mind.
Like,
You might
Dad's
gotta
gonna
think
start
back, though.
connecting
But
dots.
can
Like, I did
you
leave them in
think
the
back?
room.
Do you think maybe she would possibly grooming that young lady?
No, I think most moms really. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, but no, Dev know why I'm saying it. Dev know exactly why I'm
His
saying
mom's
it.
gay.
We all know.
No, I think that a lot of moms genuinely like when they find that one that they really like
Wholesome.
that you bring around, then they really like latch onto them, and it's kind of hard for them. It's kind of like nostalgia.
They're gonna start comparing every
Yeah.
other girlfriend you had to
Like,
that one.
They're
that she set the
losing
bar.
a daughter.
My mom and my ex currently are like this. Like
Currently.
they're currently.
How long has she been
like
your ex
this.
for?
So how you feel about that though?
No,
How's
answer
your,
answer
how's
that
your new
question
girl
first.
feel about that?
How long has she been your ex for?
First of all, I don't have a new girl.
Oh yeah,
He's still fucking his ex. So go ahead, keep going.
Yo, hold on, wait. Keep on mom's bachelor crib looking for
Wait,
chicks to fuck.
so hold on.
That's crazy.
Wait, so look.
They like fuck Key Bomb Moms. Make sure that y'all DM him at
DM.
Key Bomb Moms.
Hold on.
Make
So
sure
look,
you DM.
is they close because she is another mother?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? You fuck mom. So is she's old? Like she's your mom age? Like is she? That's
She's
why they
not,
so close.
she's not my mom age. She's older than me. But
She's
she's
just
not
like
my
in the
mom-
middle of
she's
the
not my
two.
mom age.
He's
but-
saying that, but they can connect because they're mothers. She's asking if they're.
No,
she's
no,
mother.
she's not a mom. But
Oh,
So this is the first
your
time you
name
ain't
a
bomb.
lie.
So you lying.
You
So this is the
a
first
whole
time.
lie.
You ain't- So you don't bomb mom.
You bomb regular ass shorties. You
listen,
bombing regulars.
you momist.
I
You're key
bomb
bomb
moms.
reg.
I bomb moms. But
Prefer.
if I'm looking for the long term,
No mom.
no mom.
So what he does is he
damn.
bombs women
Also,
that would
she-
fall into the mom category in the porno
Right.
How
in
old
the
the
porno
kids gotta be
collection.
though?
Huh?
Like, how old the kids gotta be? Just gotta be a mom. Like long as
I don't give a fuck how old it is.
She can be currently pregnant, about to be a mom.
or the kid could be his age.
Yo. never
Or
mind.
no, we ain't gonna talk about
Nah,
it.
you good,
All right,
yeah.
all right, y'all go, but go ahead. My bad.
But no, I'm just saying, like, like you said, you asked me how I feel. It don't bother me because we don't have like a bad relationship now. You know
But
what I
does
mean?
she still be popping up at your house?
Well, I don't live there no more.
That's his wife.
So do you think if your mom say I'm having a cookout and you have a new situation and your ex is there, like how does it go? You think it's gonna be something?
See,
Who broke up with who?
Damn,
No, it's a fair question.
That's all right.
You did some shit.
What
I
you
didn't,
do?
I didn't do
If you
no
did-
shit. It
if
just
you-
All right, so
Because if she did something, she probably still wouldn't be
we
coming around.
we have been together for a long time in my young life.
How long?
Okay, a young life,
All right.
long
And
time.
we have been for about 5 years, for
That's a
about
long
5
time.
years, almost 6 in my young life, right? I'm 24. I just turned
The
24.
hell?
That's a
They
long
was
time.
12 when they got together?
No, I
Young life.
had the same thing, so I
That
can
nigga went to
relate.
Philly Public School. He can't count.
So
He talking about some teenage shit. Go ahead, though.
So your 20s have been in a relationship.
right, I mean, I was
Yeah.
something teen in a relationship.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like the more time went on, is like I kind of grew
wanted
into
more
a
ass.
different person. No, that's
wanted
not.
wanted to
more
start
ass.
bombing
No, I can
That's not
relate
it.
to you
More
so
ass.
hard right now. Let him speak.
No, that's not it. But I kind of grew. I'm like the person that I was when I got with her. I wasn't by the end of the relationship. I was a completely different person because we talking from like 18 years old to 23, and it's like, you know, there was a really different, like it's only 5 years, but it's a really
It's a
different
huge
time
difference.
No,
in
it
a
is.
man's life. So I mean, the things that I was just starting to like deal with in my life and mentally, it just kind of like I needed time for myself
To just
So,
process
yeah.
everything.
So you know, and she was great. You know, she like we still cool. You know what I
Shit,
mean?
not
But-
my nigga. I got blocked.
So
Let me
basically,
ask you something, Keep on Moms.
I don't know if I want to
Let me ask you something, Keep on Moms.
want to answer that question.
Hold on, let me ask you something, Keep on Moms. Since you and this person broke up,
I don't want to answer that question.
have you
Have you
doubled
relapsed?
back? Have you doubled back?
That's his wife.
because she's not just going to be showing up and shit.
She got high hopes.
So did you tell her, like, I know the reason, so when you started separating, did you tell her you wanted to start fucking mothers? Like, did you tell her that? Or, like, did you...
That wasn't the reason for the separation.
Hold up. When you, because it looks like the
Wasn't
answer.
even him, it was her.
When it looks like the answer is you doubled back, when you doubled back, when she asked you fuck any girls in between me, did you lie?
Hypothetically speaking, if I did double back, those questions were not asked.
Yeah, because
Those questions would not be asked because
We were on a break.
how long since you guys broke up?
yo, this
Like, has it been years?
This
I mean,
shit's starting to feel like an
No.
interrogation.
No.
oh, it hasn't been
No,
years.
this is
We're
just what it
curious.
is.
You opened the door for us. We just coming
so
in.
you relapsed.
Pause.
I
Hold on.
get-
Hold on. I ain't
Yeah,
mean to say that like
yeah,
that. Because
yeah, that's
based
crazy.
off my history, I kind of be fucking
That
up a
nigga
little
at your
bit.
job
I'm
getting
like,
in your head,
yeah,
bro.
he getting my, I fucked up.
Whoa.
He not giving me head. I don't know what he said. I don't know. I fucked up. Hold
Getting in
on.
your head, but go
He
ahead.
said, "Slow down, everyone. You
I don't
talking
even
too
remember what the
fast."
question was. Bro, what the
Yeah,
How long y'all been broken up?
He remembered.
It's been
I remember.
it's been like a couple months short of a year.
What?
Couple months short of a year.
Oh, I think it's
So
a
like
couple months
10
short of a
months?
year.
No.
No, so it's been about 10 months.
So
Yeah.
do you think it's based off y'all still fucking, or you think like
No,
she
no,
just
we-
fucked with
we-
your mom? Hold on,
we
I'm
not-
saying.
we not
'Cause
still
why she
fucking,
still?
bro.
All right, so
Or
she's
is your-
still coming. She still your mom fuck with her like that. It's like why does she feel like, all right, I'm gonna go chill with his mom? Your mom just don't want to let it go.
That's because she fucking his mom now.
Well, no, that's crazy.
Yo, everybody
only
that's
explains.
insane.
Dev knows how that go. Dev
That
is
is,
That's what I'm
that
saying.
is insane.
I'm saying your mom pulled the Dev's mom. We get it.
No, that's crazy. Wow. But no,
How did this-
it's just they all right. So throughout the duration of the relationship, it's like I love my mom, right? Like I love my mom to death.
Shout out
me and
to
my
you, Mom.
me and my mom is like this. So if I'm gonna be like locked in with you, and I'm not saying I'm kind of a mama's boy, but not like hardcore like how some people be having these extreme stories. But
Got close.
yeah. So
As you should.
so if you're gonna be number one woman in my life, then you're gonna have to succeed. Former number one woman in my life.
Right.
So y'all gotta have some kind of relationship or understanding. Now the relationship where they took it from there is completely up to them because you know they really like hit it off and they're like mother and daughter type of situation. So I wouldn't even want to take that away from either one of them because
Do you
I'm
think
like,
that would
we're
have
not
to
together.
change if you got a new girlfriend that you were serious about?
I don't
Would you
think it
ask
would.
your mom?
Because you
to,
being
like,
her
stop
son, there
seeing
has to be some sort of boundary.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
That's something that's almost too
I got a
real.
gold star.
Listen, that's almost too real to ask on a podcast, but she asked it, and I want you to ask it again
Go ahead.
for everybody at home.
Shit, what was the freaking question?
Come on.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
just asked
God.
Would you ask your mom to stop seeing your ex if you got into a more serious relationship now?
I wouldn't because I'll explain why.
Okay.
Because I think that's selfish of me. Because at this point, like you got to think of it, 5 years half a fucking decade.
Yeah, but you don't
Like-
think that's
So
disrespectful?
who would be the number one
Wait,
woman?
but you don't think that'd be disrespectful to your new woman in your life who's supposed to supersede your
one.
number one woman in your life?
No, hold on. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you why I don't. Because that no longer has anything to do with me. It's no longer my relationship.
Yeah, but if your woman said, "Why is your ex-woman always around your mom?" that kind of makes me
It's
uncomfortable.
gonna be hard for me, the new girl, to get along with your mom because she's best friends.
Let me know
with
when
your
y'all done,
ex.
because I got something I want to
Yeah.
ask. Let me know.
no, go ahead, bro. Help me out.
No, I ain't gonna
No,
help you
answer
out.
that.
I'm not about to help
Oh
you.
shit, never mind.
Hold on.
Oh, never mind. All right,
So, all right, hold on.
Go ahead.
Well, I got him
So,
stumbling.
suppose your mom has a birthday party, cookout, anything,
Mm-hmm.
and your ex brings her new nigga there.
No, that'd be disrespectful.
What you gonna do? How you gonna feel? Not even say what you gonna do. How would you feel?
I think it depends on how much time went by already.
And if his new bitch is there too.
Hold on. Because this is how I feel. I feel like that would be a blessing to your new situation. Like if you
It
got a
would.
new girl and it's like, see, my ex is here, but she's with her nigga.
I could probably speak for these women. They not trying to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, because
he's still fucking you. They gotta be. I'm telling you, women ain't trying to hear that shit.
Wait, because your ex's new nigga that showed up to the barbecue is probably like, "Why we going to your ex nigga's house?
Ex nigga's
All right.
mom's house. Like
Your ex
that's
nigga's
too
mom's
weird.
house."
She
Like,
probably
hold
did
on,
this-
hold on.
So
No,
wait,
I don't
wait,
think.
wait.
I don't think his girl disclosed that we're going to a cookout. I don't think she would
So what's
disclose
the, all right,
that.
so let me ask this: what's the difference between that and somebody bringing they baby dad or
That's
like
different. That's a different thing.
That's
but,
different.
But,
No,
no, but is it
specify
though?
why.
But why
It
is it
is.
different?
Go ahead.
What's the question?
Preach, my nigga.
Why,
Let's go.
but why
Let's
is
go.
it different though?
Let's go.
What's the
Because at
question?
the end of the day, so what's the difference between an ex coming around versus a baby dad or a baby mom?
Okay, let me answer
It's
that.
no, I'm gonna tell you
Are
why.
they
It's no, I'm gonna
together?
tell you why it's no difference because when you can't control how people's relationships are. Like if people gain a relationship after a certain amount of time, then you can't really. It's not anything that you can do about that. Like it's like, what are you? Oh, mom, you gotta. I know you've been like locked in with her for the last 5 years, 6 years, 10 years.
But just respect my
but I
boundary.
got somebody new, so I'm gonna need you to stop fucking with her. It doesn't. It's not realistic.
It doesn't work like that. That's the most realistic thing ever, and he's right when he's talking about what different. If we're talking from a real mature standpoint, right? Because you got pregnant by Bull,
yeah.
he got a lifetime pass to come to all these barbecues with Meemaw and shit, right?
Exactly.
But for real, that shit don't got nothing to do with that. He don't have to attend these Jones. This ain't the kid's birthday party or
Right.
something that's that. But
He doesn't have to be invited.
I'm
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's the
disagree.
boundary.
I'm gonna disagree with that because I'm gonna just disagree with that only on one point because I know it's multiple points. And if it's just I'm gonna say two things. If it's just a dude that you just got pregnant and y'all had nothing going on, I can understand. No, he don't need to be around. If it's somebody you've been in a relationship with, possibly married, anything, y'all had kids together.
That's even worse.
No. Y'all had kids together and he was there for years. He's technically family. 'Cause at the same token,
His
if-
DNA is a part of
at the same token,
blend.
if
I'm not agreeing, I'm just saying I get where
no,
you're coming
at the same
Almost
token,
family
how I
is a
feel,
family.
how I feel is like when y'all had them kids together. If y'all was together at the same time as that going on, he's technically family. Yo, he has to, because at the end of the day, he's gonna be around regardless.
All right.
He's not family.
All right, can I ask you a question?
No,
Can I ask
what
you a
I mean
question?
by family. So look, it's no different from like if you have a step parent or a step brother, whatever. They not your blood, but they family just based off of the situation.
Yeah.
So
Right.
what I mean is
That's
that hold
different.
on, one more thing. What I mean is that like he's gonna be like, let's say for example, if you take your kids to your mom's house, he gotta pick them up. He's gonna go over there and
That's
pick them up.
different.
He's gonna be around. Graduations, all that. He's gonna be around.
No,
all
this-
that.
hold on, no,
He's gonna be
family-
around.
wait.
He's gonna be
No,
around.
no, you're
if
an
he's an involved dude,
But-
No,
but
hold
the
on,
thing
wait,
is,
hold on.
family
The common
functions-
denominator is the child is
Yes.
there and it's for the child. It's not
Yes.
just a
Meemaw's
outing.
birthday party. Now
Grandma-
it's a
so
family
me, mom, the
function.
child gonna be at me. You're gonna be
No,
there, so your child gonna be there.
no.
But
You
it's not
don't
the
go-
child's
no.
birthday.
You only go to things that is your child's thing. You don't go to things that are child adjacent. Like, yo, it's your kid's aunt's birthday, so you need to be over to know.
So
nigga.
if your mom invite them, what you gonna do? Cuss your mom?
No,
Like your
exactly.
mom? That's your mom's
Hold on.
place.
That's the point.
point.
That's the point of the whole conversation is
Yeah.
to say you got to tell your mom, yo,
There's
mom,
That's the
boundaries.
boundary.
Yo, mom.
That's what I keep saying.
yo, stop inviting my baby mom to this shit. If it's something for our son, I gotta see her. We gonna go with him.
So
our
what does the
son
kid
thing.
call? Mom, come here.
No kid invites
On the
anybody
iPad.
to. No,
I'm at grandma's
She's
cookout.
not gonna show up and say, She's not gonna show up and say Kaden invited me.
They will. With the mom, with the kid calling the iPad, mommy, come to the cookout. We having fun.
She's not gonna be like, all right, babe, I'll be right there. And show up
if
and
she
say
did, no,
Kaden.
if she did,
A
she
good
on
mom would
bullshit.
say, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry, I have to miss this one, but I'll
Yes.
catch you on the next
Yes,
one."
you ain't got no business there. She just playing fucking Space
So
Invaders.
So what if you? I'm saying, what if you like? You are at work or some shit, but your kids at your mom's.
It's something to do with the kid.
Your kids at your mom's. That's what I'm saying. If it got something to do with the kids, not on no other stuff type
If
shit.
it's something to do
not
with
like
the-
if it's nothing to do with the kids. If the kids is there, like and yeah, and the baby mom or baby dad is there, you cannot stop that because at the end of the day, they had to have a relationship with your parents too, as the kids. Not in that case where it's like an ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. I'm talking about in the case where it's like kids, because your mom or dad or grandma, just like you got to communicate with her family. If she say, yo, the kids is at my mom's, you got to pick them up when I get off.
Yeah, but
when you get off,
but that's
you got to go there to pick them
keep
up.
mentioning the kids.
Yeah,
Mir.
that kid.
We
So
talking about the kids.
that's a specific assignment. I think what people got to do, and this is I want to wrap this. The people have to learn how to move forward and compartmentalize relationships when they go forward, because it just muddies up water. And it's the same with everything. Let's take me, for example. I'll put myself in it, right? If you're a person and you're a stepfather, right? Now let's just take it back some years and my son was younger. He's been with me forever now. But let's say it was a younger kid. But I'm the person that's around him. Then something happens and me and his mom break up, right? We move forward. The reality that people don't like to face is that there has to be some kind of formal separation, because she cannot move on and have a new man or boyfriend and be like, oh, this week his dad's picking him up. Next weekend his ex-stepdad
You got
is
two baby
picking-
dads now.
That's wrong.
You literally gotta start drawing the line, and it sucks. Right. But when people move on with relationships, it's like, play your role. If it's something to do with this, of course, we all gonna be at the graduation. We all gonna be at this. But don't make me go to my mom's B-Day and have to see you. I'm going to my mom's house.
Do stepdads have rights? Like when they break up, like ex-stepdad, do they have rights to their stepkids?
Yeah, because for example, if you and your girl like stop being together, would you still want to be around?
I mean,
no, I'm saying if you guys were married,
different.
would Dev have?
This is the thing.
rights?
My son's so old. He's not going nowhere no matter what.
Good.
Because he's a grown man by now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
Right.
automatically develop rights based off the timing they had. I think.
But this is the thing. This is something that is great to talk about. I'm glad Monica said exactly what she said. There was something that I saw this week that was a viral video. Don't know whether it was real or not. It was a woman who had a boyfriend. I don't believe they were married, but they lived together. They were in an argument and she was kicking him out of the house because I guess she asked him to adopt her kids and he refused to do it. So it's her like grabbing all his clothes and shit like that. And he's like, yo, this shit wild. Like all the shit I do for you, your kids, you kicking me out because I won't adopt them. I'm not adopting your kid. We not even married. I'm not doing that. And that, I believe correlates kind of to what Monica was talking about, because in a case like that, because some people would be in the comments like, if that's supposed to be wifey and you love her like that and y'all gonna get married anyway, what's the big deal if you've been raising the kid for 3 years and you live together and whatever. Yeah. And his thing, and then there was people in there that was like, yo, if he signed that paperwork,
then he'd be liable for child
Even
support
if they
and
break
everything.
up.
she could literally have him sign that and then say, yo, my nigga, it's been good. I need it. I wanted to get away, but I didn't want you to do some bullshit to Trevel. I need you to motherfucking keep
He'd
paying.
have to pay child
crazy.
support?
Yeah.
Legally, that's his kid.
Wow.
Even in a case where he didn't adopt but they married, I saw something similar to that too. Like when a dude wasn't even adopting them, he was married to the woman, and he was there so long. When they divorced, he had to pay child support because he was like, I guess once they got married, he took all the responsibility, everything. That shit crazy. It's
like, so do you think that woman was just straight out of pocket, like for even asking some shit like that?
I feel like she shouldn't have asked unless they were married and they had like a solid bond that was for life, first and foremost. And second of all, I just feel like where is the kid's parents at? Where is the dad?
I mean,
is the dad dead?
Like, how am I going to adopt your kids and I didn't even adopt you?
I think she's
Yeah,
so
right.
she's
That's
so
weird.
upset because she probably knows, like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and we're already, if we're getting married, these are going to be your kids anyway. So
But
I
they're
think
not
she's only
married,
thinking she's not thinking about his side or like what could happen and everything. But I think she's only thinking from her perspective is, I'm not going anywhere. These are your kids because we're about to be married. You're about to be the stepdad.
But I don't think they are about to get married. I think they're just boyfriend and girlfriend.
So this could be it. What if it's a thing?
It's different.
What if it's a thing like this? Because people going to leave out different parts, and it's only a clip of them arguing. What if it was a thing where maybe they wanted to get married, and maybe it's financial or just other things are more the priority? So he's like, I would if we was in a certain position, but we can't. So she said, okay, well, this is what you can do. Can you just adopt? Can you just adopt him, and then we move like that? Would that be more of a reasonable thing for her to say? I know we can't get married right now and everything, but just to solidify this family, all you got to do is adopt him. It's not like you got to come up with money to do anything like that. You just fill out the paperwork, because in order to do an adoption, the dad has to be either deceased or completely out of
You
picture.
have to sign your rights
Yeah,
away.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't feel like that makes sense, because it's just like if there are other priorities, then maybe me adopting your kids is not the top priority right now. Maybe if we
But it
can't
doesn't cost any money.
Yeah.
it doesn't cost any money, but it's still, it's like if we can't even get married right now, if we don't even
Because
know
of
if
money.
we will get married, because you never know, shit might change by the time we might, later on down the line, we might decide, you know what, maybe this is not for us.
yeah, I don't want
So
to be
listen,
legally
at that point-
responsible and then we don't
I guess
work
that's
out.
the insurance then.
So
Listen.
hold on. So this is where
Exactly.
it's
So it's
crazy.
only beneficial to one of them.
So the woman, because the woman might be looking at it like,
some sort of commitment here.
she might be looking at it like, I look at myself as your wife. I think we're going to get married, but you keep on finding reasons for why not.
Okay.
This one looks like a medium ground. You've been there with my son for 7 years, whatever the case may be. Why don't you just do this? He doesn't have a father for him to know. And what she might look at it like, what this would mean to him to be like, he adopted me. I have a dad on paper, because I even saw a kid who was raised by a dude, and he was about to turn 18, and he went
So
and got
cute.
and he went
I
and
got
got
chills.
adopted. He went and got adopted
Aw.
like a week before, because he just wanted to legally be like, nah, that's my dad on paper or whatever. But he was with him his whole life or whatever like that.
I think
But
it
he just
depends
did
on the
that
age.
shit.
I think it depends
Depends
on
on
the
the
age
man.
of the kid.
How about
Because
that?
most kids don't give a fuck about
I
that.
feel
It's like if
like-
I call you dad, you call me son or whatever. I feel like in that relationship is there. I don't feel like that.
I
That
think
doesn't
it's
matter to
extra
kids.
sensitive when someone like claims you as their child
But
legally.
I'm talking about depending on the age
I
of
can call
the
you
kid.
boyfriend, friend for whatever, but like that's why the people get married, because like that title. So now you're legally my
Yeah, but-
dad.
Yeah, that's
It's
dope.
something else.
You can
And
do that.
usually they throw the last name out. Like, I got the late. I'm Treville
I'm a
Barmont.
Smith now.
But then
Straight
you
up
also
almost.
gotta feel like I mean, like you said, people leave stuff out. We would have to see like what kind of role he has with that child. Like, is she allowing him to be all in as that parent? Is she dictating how he discipline that person? Is he like that's
Now
another
we
thing
gotta
too?
blame the woman.
No, I'm not blaming her.
But it's like
Because if the dude really feel like this is my son, I don't care, whatever, he would do that naturally.
Because he might, that's a good point, that he could be on some type time like, yeah, and we're going to do that, but some of these things is going to change now. Like, when I say something, that's how it goes.
You're not going to step on my toes because I'm the dad.
Because let me tell you something, no matter what relationship you are in, whether you are both the parents, whether you're a stepfather, stepmom, whatever, there will always be a clash between parents, even if it's not in front of the kids, behind the scenes, on certain decisions. I keep it real. That is a thing right now. Me and my girl will have different opinions on, like, no, we're going to do this. This how much space he need. I'm a man. I'm telling you. No,
Right,
that's
right,
my
right.
baby. You know what I mean?
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
It's just different.
That's why I think it's
things.
harder for men to come in on and date single moms more than it is for females to date single dads.
Yeah, also that's right. But also, a lot of times, if you want to say single dads don't normally have the kid. I know what you're talking about where they have them, but I'm talking about a dad that's just like I raise my kid, but I get them on the weekends every 2 weeks, and I got a day that I pick them up during the week. It's easier because the woman doesn't see those children day in, day out. If you're a man and you get with that woman and she got her kids,
You're going to see them kids all the time.
this is your part of your life.
And then if you don't have an authoritative place, that makes it 10 times
it's a
harder.
nightmare in that case. Like if you can't control nothing, I think it would be even crazier if the parent, like if the other parent was able to dictate what the rules were in your crib. Like let's say in your crib, you was like, bedtime is 8:00, but his dad said, nah, and bedtime is 9:00. So that nigga looking like, well, his dad, and then she telling you, well, his dad said he could, and I don't mind.
No,
You're like, what? That shit gotta be crazy. That gotta
that's
be crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that gotta
I
be
ain't
crazy.
adopting a damn.
that's a fact.
What? Fuck no.
That's a
Go ahead,
fact.
go let it dad in it.
You think there's any possibility that this woman was trying to line this man up and that's why she went as far as kicking him out?
I
It's
feel,
some possibility.
I feel like it was a desperate call for commitment. I feel like she probably just loved him so much that she was like, we've been together for X amount of times. You're raising my kid. You won't marry me. Like, and that's probably her way of being like, marry me. You're my one. And he's probably like thinking in the back of his head, like, maybe you're not my one and I'm still trying to figure it out. And I'm dragging you along in the process.
Could it be any other, and I'm asking this as an honest question, and I'm asking y'all too in the chat, could there be any other reason that this man would feel that way that didn't have to do with an authority thing or have to do with
Yeah,
think
he's
he
just
was
not
getting
shit.
set up?
I feel like no. I feel like
God damn.
I feel like
doesn't
that
want
was.
to.
I feel
He
like
just doesn't like you enough.
I feel like
That's
on
what
the
Dev
no. I feel like that was. I feel like I don't know. I'm just guessing. I feel like that was a like a cop out excuse on the woman aspect because it's like even if he didn't want to adopt or not, if he's there doing what he can do. You wouldn't even be thinking about like what like if he you wouldn't even be thinking
You
about
gotta
like
ask,
if he
why
going
does
to
it
adopt.
matter?
It don't matter. That's what I'm saying.
So
That's
why
exactly
don't
what
we
I'm
just
saying.
be boyfriend and girlfriend forever?
No, I'm saying
that's a whole
no.
different-
I'm not talking about that.
That's a
I'm
whole-
saying if he's in this kid life doing what he got to do, you wouldn't even be worried about like, oh, he should adopt him to make it official.
Yeah.
You would be
No,
just like happy that he got
just think about
somebody.
this. This is
That's
what
I'm saying.
This is what he's saying. There's two parts to this. He's saying like this: your son that doesn't have a dad has an active father that is literally doing everything you're saying he's doing, but because he won't sign this, you're going to get rid of his dad. Like the dude, like he right
Right,
now,
you kicking
right
that
now,
man out of
the
life.
boy wakes up every morning, hey dad, like the dude is his dad for the
Or
last
male
7
figure,
years.
whatever you wanna say.
But
Or
I'm
male
saying
figure, yeah.
he's dead the whole time. Because he wouldn't sign the adoption papers, you're going to take it away from your
I feel
son.
like
Yeah,
that's
and-
telling me that you're just playing dad.
Well, look at you
but-
now.
but-
That's
but-
that's a
commitment
selfish
to
thing.
it would be
That's
signing
selfish.
it.
No, I
Just like boyfriend and girlfriend, you can play my boyfriend as long as you want, but the marriage and getting married, I'm saying that it's the same thing. We could play house for as long as we want because it really wouldn't change anything. You're doing what you're supposed to do as a man of the house, as my boyfriend. You're not cheating. You're taking care of me, blah, blah, blah. But the marriage is something else. So with the same thing with the son, you're playing dad and you're doing what you're supposed to do. But this is a something else. It's
So-
only
But
Why
what
she
I'm-
kick him out then?
You're only playing dad because I'm
ain't
here.
trying to leave.
No,
hold on,
but
wait,
that's
wait,
what I'm
wait.
saying. If he wanted to leave, he would. He doesn't want to leave. You kicked him out. He was still showing up. He was still doing the roles. He was still doing everything. So she took that only dad figure that kid had, and because he wouldn't write his name on a piece of paper, said then screw you. And he's not saying I want to leave. He's like I still want to be a part of this kid's life.
I think it's
still
a
wanna
bigger
be here.
decision. I think it's a bigger high five to say you want these kids even if you don't want me. Even if we don't get married or something, you would
all right, so-
still take care of them.
so in
you're
the
only taking
end-
care of them because you're with me.
Hold on. So
No.
all right. So I understand the take on it.
Right.
I'm a disagree, but I do understand where that mindset would come. I would get that. I do get that. I'm just saying your end all result of what you're trying to get, what you're trying to achieve,
Is
right?
a father for my
At-
kids.
at the
And
end
you
of the-
kicked him out.
So what you did was this kid had a dad from 5 years old to 12. all the life he could remember.
Right.
I had a nigga that did everything for me. He's there every day. He takes me to school. He teaches me everything.
He
there.
deserves a dad.
And he's there, and then you kicked him out the house.
He deserves a committed father. If you don't want to commit to
that's
to being my
he's
kids,
committing to the kid. He's just not committing to you.
To me, the mindset. To me,
I think that's why she even said,
And that's
fuck
why I said-
marriage, here's the kid's paperwork.
No,
That's
but
why I
that's-
said it
No,
was a desperate
that's
call
for
for
her.
commitment.
That's for her. So
How?
it's like,
It
no,
has nothing
because
to
no
do with
matter
her.
what,
It
because
does,
listen,
though.
the child
It's her-
support,
it's
all
her
that other
desire.
stuff.
Or, no matter what, he has a fucking dad.
No,
Yes,
He will
but it's
have that
her-
regardless.
it's her
Right?
Right.
No,
He
he
took him out.
won't.
He took
He
him out.
can leave.
So to
He
me,
didn't want to leave.
Hold
She
on,
kicked
to
him
me,
out.
hold on. To me, the mindset of somebody that would kick out a man who's doing everything in her child's life because he won't sign some papers.
self-sabotaged.
That is the same mindset of a woman who won't let a dad be in their child's life because they don't want to be with them. Because it doesn't seem like it's for the best interest of the child. It seems like it's for the best interest of her.
Because listen, when she kicks this man out the crib, right? And she moves on, like the thing I said earlier, because she's going to move on.
Right.
And now there's a new man that lives there. Trust and believe there will be a new man that lives there. Because in this case, this dude took care of everything. This person is coming here, right? She's not going to be able to explain that this man still needs to come over and pick up Trayvell. Period, point blank. He's going to be like, if that's not his dad, another man not coming and picking him up, yo, it's over. So basically what happens at 13, this nigga gets a new situation or a layover, and that is wild. I think that's more of a temper tantrum that wasn't thought out all of the way, or sometimes it's also could be I don't want to use the word entitlement, but it could be
She self-sabotaged
she took something for granted. She wanted, it's like, you gave me this. I remember when a person might have been like, I just wish he had a male figure.
Right.
I just wish I had a companion. Now you start getting, oh shit.
Oh
right?
my gosh.
I just wish I had somebody that would pay these bills around. Oh shit. I just wish that a nigga loved my kid the way I do. Now it's like, now I need you to, I just wish you signed this fucking paper.
Question, am I wrong if I'm with my boyfriend and I get to a point where I'm saying I want to get married and you're saying no, I would be wrong to leave?
No, you wouldn't be
because
wrong.
you're not taking nothing from nobody else. You didn't take nothing from your children.
You showed up by
What I'm
yourself.
saying
You
is,
never by
so-
yourself.
If I had a child with me, he's doing everything he's supposed to do, but doesn't want to marry me. Am I wrong to take my child?
No.
You're wrong for removing the child from
Why
his
does my
life.
feelings not matter?
No.
It does,
I like
but
this.
you're wrong for removing him from the child's
No,
life.
He's not the daddy.
That's different. I feel like it's different.
Wait.
Go ahead. Break it down.
This is different.
Yeah,
I like this. I like this, Monica.
Yeah,
It's how the shit because we can't run the air
I know,
conditioning
I'm
while
like
the mics is on.
sliding off the stool.
That's why them other podcasts be sounding like shit because they got the air conditioning. We suffer for y'all niggas. All right, so listen. So Monica has a great point. That woman does have a big fucking decision to make. The fact that she says, I want to be a married woman.
I'm worth being a wife.
I'm worth. So this is the thing that she has to understand, though, because she's my opinion. It's just my opinion, and I could be dead wrong.
Asking for too
We're
much.
No. Because they're not. That's no compromise. Meaning, when you got together, that nigga came with no baggage.
Right.
You came with something you needed. You needed to be taken care of, and you brought somebody else with you. And he was willing to say,
All right.
guess what? I'll take you on, and I'll take that other man.
Abuse.
Listen, that other man that wouldn't handle his handle, I'm going to handle it for him too. I'm going to be there. And still, what happened is, at a certain point, it wasn't enough. And you said, I need this ring and title. I need that, or I'd rather blow up this old stuff. But I think when you do that, you might not be considering, I'm going to blow up this man's 8-9 year investment. And he's like, so that's kind of wild. Like, maybe I don't care about the wedding part or whatever, but she just said, it don't even matter that I took care of her and raised her son for 8 years. Get out.
That's a slap in the face.
Wild feel. Like, even when you get hit with that, you might be like, I think this person might care more about Mary than care about me. Right. Because she's saying, if I can't get that, nigga, I don't care what investment you did for my son.
Me personally, if if you've been somebody's boyfriend, girlfriend 8, 9, 10, 11 years, that you're first of all, you're dumb as shit. That's on you. That's number one. That's on you. But you're not about to ask me after I've been doing all this shit 10 years straight. Oh, I want to be married now. No. We already been doing everything already.
3 years.
You should have came to now. If you come to me in the beginning, if you would have came to me in the beginning, like, yo, I want to be married, XYZ. Now, if 8, 9 years go past, I gotta bite the bullet. You told me in the beginning that you wanted to be married. Yeah. You waited 8 years. That's on me. That's a whole different thing.
So she said something like, if it was a situation where we almost out of time, yo, but a situation where it was like, it's a 3-year relationship, it was something else. Normally, if it's a 3-year relationship, unless you're one of those people that just jump into the fire instantly, you meet a person, you just move in with them fucking instantly. Other than that, it was a lead up. So probably there might only be 2 years of that person being there. Is that 2 years impactful to a child? Yes, because in a child's mind, this is the other part.
People a lot more time to them.
8 years to you when you young, from 20 to 28, that 8 years mean more than 8 years for me now is last week. That's how time going by. But the younger you are,
0 to 8 years.
From 2 to 10,
these are big
from
years.
2 to 10, that's a big ass.
That's
crazy ass.
So when I say from 5 to 12, when it's stuff like that, 5 to 12, 5 to 13.
I like good with math.
No,
that's more than that kid.
No, we're good with her because this is
You've
what
been
I said
with that kid
original.
more
I'm going back to the first numbers.
You've been with him more as his father than he didn't have a father at that
and
point.
for most people don't remember shit before 5 years old, clearly. So if you're saying, yo, I remember 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this dude was here, and then it's like, so what happened? Girl, he ain't want to get married, so I told him to get out. So it's like, so now you just struggling? Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out though. And what are the chances? I want to ask this before we just get out of here. What are the chances that she knew that this, because it's something Humir said, that she knew that this was going to be his answer, and this was her way out of the relationship she just didn't want to be in anymore.
Oh,
real shit. That's why I say I did say that.
That's manipulative.
Like you just ask something that you know they can't give,
and then you blow it up out of proportion just to be like, I'm out then. It's like your easy way out. Ooh,
that's a classic joint right there.
I did that shit before.
Yeah.
I said, look, there's anything like, why the fuck you keep cooking for me? You trying to fatten me? You want me to be fucking fat? No, I'm out.
You saw I was in the gym.
You saw I be going to the gym. Now you want to cook steak? No, fuck that. I'm out.
No, steak is good. Now you baking.
You trying to fuck up my progress.
You cooking all this shit every day. You cooking me 3 meals. You want me to be fat? I'm out. Fuck you.
Fuck you and your bacon.
Yo,
Peace.
so fuck y'all and your bacon. You know Monica don't eat bacon, but she did.
Not bacon. Bacon like pastries.
Well, bacon.
Baking.
Oh yeah,
baking.
Monica bakes.
I love bacon.
But Monica, she's still on her weak ass diet. For Monica's diet, for myself, for the head nasty girl, for Humir, and for the man who is going to get his ass whooped.
Oh no,
by his new girl.
By Bill Bell. Shout out Bill Bell. By Mike Nochi. He said you was a pussy, Mike Nochi.
Listen. Listen, I didn't say that before this statement. Mike Nochi, you a pussy.
Oh, Mike, kill me.
Musclehead. I'm gonna choke you the fuck out. Bill Bell, you already know. Bill Bell already been talking shit.
Come to this.
I was like, I want tickets.
Y'all see these guys? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. He's very afraid of Mike Nochi. He's expressed this. I can expose the DMs.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to fight Mike Nochi, but I'm going to. I don't want to fight none of them, honestly. But I'm going to fuck all of them up. It's just what I have to do because I said I would.
All right, y'all will see it. Yo, for everybody here, man, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace. Okay, so we're here with Key Bomb Moms, the mom bobbers. We're here at NJMA, and he's in the parking lot right now. He looks a little bit nervous.
Look, bro. Listen, I'm cooling, bro.
Okay.
Like listen. I just seen Bill Bell, bro. I almost I had to stop myself because I almost ran it, choked him out right then and there.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, come on, man. We gotta get to it, bro.
Hold on. You see, we're gonna do this right now.
Yeah, what's up? Come on, man.
Yo, Bill.
Hey, look. There you go right there. Look, come on, man. I'm here to whoop some ass. You know what I mean? It's nothing more, nothing less, man. Like really, I'm ready to get to it.
Okay.
I'm ready to get to it.
Oh man. Keybon Moms is here signing his life away.
Yeah, no, listen. It's a formality, you know what I mean? So just to say that I won't hurt nobody too bad.
Okay.
I mean? So, yeah,
Was this one of the guys that you said that you were going to hurt right here? This one? I think this is one of the gentlemen that you thought that you were going to beat.
Yeah, I don't remember saying that.
So he signed his life away. These are some of the brothers here that will be murdering you and molesting you here. This is some of the guys. This is me, Head Matt. This guy took advantage of me a lot. He taught me a lot of the things that I know. A lot of the real rough and grindy tactics that I use now on other guys.
You have to say I quit, man. You have to say, Daddy, I quit.
That's fair, I talked a lot of shit.
You
quit? You quit? Time! Quit!
In my defense, I did take a nut shot. Let's go. Who next?
Who's next?
Who next?
All right. I'll get somebody for you.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. Come on.
You got it. You got it.
We were here to teach Keybon a lesson. He's a strong kid, but he's a baby compared to the monsters. Mike Nochi, can you apologize to Mike Nochi?
Mike Nochi didn't show up. So my statement still stands.
What you gotta say about Bill Bell?
Bill Bell. Bill Bell. Bill Bell, you got it. You got it, bro. I can't.
Hold up, didn't you say something about Musclehead?
He's still here. He's still here.
This will make a beautiful thumbnail.
Yo, his defense should just offer him protein.
Oh, he got beat before I even came back.
I got one more. Let's go.
Muscle head.
That was nice.
Hey man, how you like that work over at NJMA, man? Speak up.
I ain't gonna lie. It's good. I didn't expect nobody to be bad, but I did expect to leave with at least one dub. I do got my second win. I might have to find one more.
So who do you think? You still think there's somebody in here that you could beat?
I didn't realize I was in that shit. Damn. Man, well, first of all, I don't want nobody saying nothing to me, bro, because I whoop y'all ass. I will whoop y'all ass.
Really?
Yeah. I'm talking about like regularly, like, you know what I'm saying?
You talking about me?
No, I mean, no, I ain't talking. Listen, we ain't gonna talk about that. Cause you swooped in like when I was like 8 fights in, and I was saying,
okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
So I, you know, I give you that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had to let you win something because, you know, for the last 3 years we had that raw footage floating around and me choking you out.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, man. Shout out to Musclehead. Shout out to Bill Bell. Mike Nochi still a pussy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, yo, he's going to really kill you.
No. It's cool. It's cool, because I'll make sure when I come back, you know, he ain't there. But, yeah, man, Mike Nochi, he was scared, though. And, yeah, man, we got some good work in. Mm-hmm. Shout out to everybody that I almost choked out. Mm-hmm. You know, shout out to everybody I almost choked out. And we got some work
So
in,
are you
man.
going to apologize to NJMA?
All right, I'll apologize to all the individuals that beat me today, or you know, help me get a moral victory, because that's what we're gonna call it. But no, man, I'm not.
So you don't apologize?
I know. Listen, I respect everybody, but I can't apologize to the whole MJM, because that would include Mike Nochi, and Mike Nochi didn't show up. So, you know what I mean? All right, so I respect the entire NJM.
NJMA.
I'm sorry, NJMA.
Yeah.
But not Mike Nochi. You know what I mean? Because yeah, man. Because he knew I was gonna choke him out, bro. That's why he didn't show up. So
wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Keep living in this delusion.
No, man, it's no delusion. Because look, think about it, bro. Like, we can go down a list of how many times I called him out on the show, and you know, he was scared, man. I was like, it is what it. I get it. I would be scared too.
Okay.
Especially after seeing that footage of me choking you out years ago, and I ain't do nothing but evolve since then. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Raw footage, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raw footage.
All right.
Man.
Congratulations on getting your ass whooped today.
Hey, listen, man. I didn't get my ass whooped. I was just like, I was in there. I was just soaking in everything. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, but no. Shout out to them guys, man. A couple of them did whoop my ass. I ain't gonna lie.